Hello everyone, and as of this moment right now, this shrimp tank right here is my favorite one out of all of them. So let me explain what we got here. It was exactly 1 month and 1 day ago that I uploaded the video. I started this project. In my Bloody Mary tank, it was super rare, and over the course of thousands and thousands of shrimp, I've only had like 5 Bloody Mary Rilis pop up. So instead of just throwing them in my Skittles tank, I tucked them away in a little guppy breeding project. And turns out the few shrimp that I'd put in there that I've been stashing away over the last couple of years, they started breeding out. And we got some cool stuff that we sorted through. Well, now that they've bred out for a month and a day, we've got some cool shrimp to look at. Let's take a look at this. So when we started this project, this is what we had. This shrimp I'd been stashing away in there, and noticed they were breeding out. I pulled everything out of the tank, guppies and the plants and everything, and this is what we had. You can see there's interesting shrimp in here. That's like even a high grade Bloody Mary. Then we got more Rilis, and we have chocolate looking things. We had like a carbon Rili right there. We had all kinds of things, and then this is the group that I kept to continue the project. Right here, this is the breeder group. So let's take a look and see what we got now, 1 month and 1 day later. So overall, at a glance, you can see we have lots of different sized babies growing up in here. You saw in that starting group that one of them was buried, and so the biggest babies are going to be those, and who knows what the dad was of those. But I mean, most of the little babies, they have some kind of Rili. Now there's some bigger ones that aren't Rili, and there's varying grades of Rili. But as you can see here, I think we're onto something here. And look at this, we even have some blue Bloody Mary Rilis popping up. Some of you guys know I have another, come on camera. Some of you guys know I have another project where I'm trying to create those, and I think I'm just going to let these keep going. And the more blue ones we have pop up, when we get a handful in there, we'll just put those in the tank I'm trying to create the blue Bloody Mary Rilis. So you can see we still have some regular Bloody Marys popping up, but it's really pretty good. Look at that one. That one's like a little bit blue. I think that was the buried one when we started, I think. And like I like to put in my tanks, we got a little Plucko buddy. There's a nice one swimming around. Or I think that was the buried female when we started. And you can tell there is a slight hint of blue to the Rili part. So we may end up getting some Bloody Mary Rilis and be able to make some blue Bloody Mary Rilis. So that's going to be super awesome. There's a really nice little one. Okay, so what we got to do here is I'm going to set the bait. We'll put a bait out right here, and we'll let them all gather up right there. And then we're going to see what we got, and we're going to pull out the ones that we don't want, mainly just the plain Bloody Marys. And we're getting a lot of good ones in here, so we can be a little bit picky, and the ones with bad Rili markings, we can go ahead and take those out too. So let's get these shrimp gathered up. So while the time lapse is running with this camera here, I am watching them all, because most of them hang out back there in the back in the rocks and in the moss. And you bait them out here in the open, and as they come wandering out, I've been picking off just the regular Bloody Mary ones, or the lesser Rili ones. Alright, so let's take a look around and see how we did. There's some I could be a little bit more picky on, but for the first time, I think we did pretty good, really. I mean, there's some little ones in here that have really pretty good. I'd say this project is off to a pretty good start after only a month. Let's take us so we can see some more back here. And see, most of them look like they have some kind of really going on. So this was the easiest this will be, but you want to make sure you're doing the best you can at first, because all future shrimp will be coming from these guys. Let's see, did I miss one right there? Alright, so that was a fun one. I'm super excited about this project. Bloody Mary Rilis, who'd have thought such a thing? There's a good little one, look at that guy. That one is perfect. So eventually we're going to be getting super picky, and we'll only be keeping ones like that eventually. Alrighty, you guys, thank you for watching. I think at the end of every month I'll do an update on this project. This is a cool one. Thanks for watching. Bye.